Argentina are world champions. After a lifetime of sacrifice, heartbreak, and relentless determination, Lionel Messi has finally reached the summit of world football. But every legend has a beginning.
Rosario, Argentina, June 24th, 1987. A boy named Lionel Andres Messi was born. Long before the world called him the greatest of all time, he was simply Leo, a shy child who rarely spoke but never stopped playing. While others dreamed of becoming footballers, Leo lived with a ball at his feet. Every empty street became a stadium. Every afternoon became another chance to improve. Even before he could imagine it himself, someone else already believed he was destined for greatness. Here was one person who believed in Leo long before the rest of the world. His grandmother, Celia. She saw something extraordinary in the small boy with the football. She never missed an opportunity to encourage him. She took him to matches. She celebrated every goal as if it were the most important in history. More importantly, she gave him something every great athlete needs. Someone who believed before anyone else did. But dreams are rarely without obstacles. At the age of 11, Leo's life changed forever.
Growth hormone deficiency. Treatment is possible, but it will be expensive and long-term.
Doctors discovered that his body wasn't producing enough growth hormone. Without treatment, his future, both as a footballer and physically, was uncertain. The treatment was expensive, far beyond what his family could afford. For many children, that would have been the end of the dream. But for Leo, it became the beginning of a fight that would define the rest of his life. As Leo continued fighting for his dream, one opportunity would change everything. Word of his extraordinary talent reached Europe. Scouts from FC Barcelona saw something that statistics couldn't measure. A fearless boy whose feet seemed to think faster than everyone else. There was only one problem. His family couldn't afford the medical treatment he desperately needed. But Barcelona made a decision that would change football forever. They offered Leo a chance, not only to play for the club, but to continue the treatment that could save his dream. At just 13 years old, Leo left everything he had ever known. His home, his friends, his country, carrying nothing more than hope and a football. Before the journey could begin, one simple agreement had to be made. In an ordinary meeting, with no official contract nearby, Barcelona's sporting director wrote his promise on a paper napkin. It was a small piece of paper, but it carried one of the biggest decisions in football history.
His trial was extraordinary. We must sign him. I agree, he is a generational talent.
Yes, immediately. Where is the contract?
No time, this napkin will do.
Perfect. Let's sign.
Sometimes, the future isn't written in grand stadiums. Sometimes, it begins with a signature. On a napkin, Barcelona became Leo's new home. Everything was different. A new language, a new country, a new life. At La Masia, talent alone wasn't enough. Every player dreamed of reaching the first team. Every training session was a test. Leo was still the smallest, still quiet. But once the ball reached his left foot, the doubts disappeared. Day after day, training after training, the boy from Rosario slowly transformed into something extraordinary. The treatment began to work. Leo grew stronger, faster, more confident. Every sunrise brought another training session. Every season revealed a better version of himself. October 16, 2004. A dream became reality. Lionel Messi made his first team debut for Barcelona. Just months later, the boy from Rosario announced himself to the world. His first goal was only the beginning. Season after season, Leo grew stronger, faster, better. Barcelona had found a special talent. Under Pep Guardiola, football became art. Together, they created one of the greatest teams in history. Records fell. Trophies kept coming. Ballon d'Or, Champions League titles. Lionel Messi had become the best player in the world. In 2014, Leo carried Argentina to the World Cup final. One match, one dream, but heartbreak struck once again. Another final, another painful defeat. Even the greatest players can break. Believing he had let his country down, Leo made the hardest decision of his career. He retired from international football. But some dreams refused to die. After hearing his country's call, Leo returned. There was still unfinished business. Russia brought another opportunity and another heartbreak. Once again, the World Cup dream slipped away. Years of pain, years of doubt, finally came to an end. Lionel Messi was a champion with Argentina at last. Every great journey has a final chapter. Without knowing it, Leo had scored his final goal for Barcelona. After more than 2 decades, the boy who became a legend said goodbye to the club he called home. A new city, a new challenge, but one dream remained above them all. The World Cup, one final chance, one last World Cup. Everything had led to this moment. The final had begun. With ice in his veins, the captain gave Argentina the lead. Football at its finest. Deep into extra time, Leo was there. One touch, one goal. Argentina believed again. But champions never surrender. In just minutes, France brought the final back to life. Everything would be decided from the penalty spot. One kick for an entire nation. Gonzalo Montiel did not miss. After 36 long years, Argentina were world champions again, and Lionel Messi had finally completed football. The trophy he had dreamed of since he was a little boy in Rosario was finally in his hands. Every sacrifice, every setback, every tear had led to this moment. He had carried Argentina for years. Now, Argentina carried him. At last, there was nothing left to chase, only a dream, finally fulfilled. A new chapter began. Legends never stop inspiring. For a record 8th time, the world honored the greatest of his generation. From the streets of Rosario to the summit of world football, Lionel Messi didn't just chase greatness. He redefined it. 8 Ballon d'Ors, 6 European golden shoes, dozens of team trophies, a Copa América, a World Cup. But beyond every record, his greatest achievement was inspiring millions to believe that dreams have no limits.